Hi guys, Uncle Mike here from Clearview again. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Clearview Tyre Spider and what it can do for you. Clearview Tyre Spider, you can use it to inflate all four tyres at the same time. You can deflate all four tyres at the same time. You can stagger your tyre pressures, and you can also borrow air from somebody else's tyres to pump up your own tyres. It's a real good idea to make sure that you have this valve here closed when you're hooking up the Tyre Spider. Make sure that all four taps on here are turned off, because if they're not, you're going to lose air from your other tyres. I carry two 8-metre hoses and two 5-metre hoses, and we go around and we fit them on the tyres. Obviously the 8-metre hoses for the furthest away tyre, and the short 5-metre hoses for the ones close to. Okay, now that you've got all four tyres hooked up, I'm going to show you how to start deflating. Turn all our four valves on, right? You'll hear a whole lot of air moving around, and what's happening is all that air is now coming through inside the Tyre Spider chamber, and it's equalising all four tyres to the same pressures. Now you can see that there's about 27 psi around. We want to deflate, so we're going to deflate our tyres down to 18 and 22. So you simply turn this on. What's happening is all that air is now coming into one chamber, and we're going to start deflating. So once you close this valve off, it will give you a pressure. So in that short stint that we just did, we've gone from 27 to 24. Okay, so now we're down to 22 psi in all four tyres. And if I want to drop my front tyres, what I'm going to do is turn this valve off, and then turn the two rear valves, which are these two, off, and then open this valve again, and then I'm just deflating the two front ones. So I'll take them down, wait for a moment, and okay, that's dropped me to 17 psi in the front, and I've got 22 in the rear. You can adjust it by pumping it back up again. I need to inflate my tyres now. You'll get a fitting in the end of the intake, right? It's a straight through fitting. It's a normal hose fitting, the same as these, but it's got a valve end on it. It has no valve in the tube, right? So what we do is we can deflate that way, but when we pump back up, I like to use an ARB twin cylinder compressor, right? And it comes with this fitting here, stuck there. What you got to do is take that apart like that, and there's a valve in there. Take that check valve out. Otherwise, you won't get any air to go into the Tyre Spider. Once you take this check valve out, it will be a constant supply of air out of this chuck. And open the top valve. Then go round and open your other four valves. That will now re-inflate your tyres back up to 35 or 40 psi, 45, whatever it is that you want to run. For any more information on all of our products, go to clearviewaccessories.com.au.